So Ebony Prince has made his way back on the scene after a while. Ebony Prince was a man who had items that he gave to Kendrick Lamar for the Meet the Grams cover. It's the man who had the possessions of Meet the Grams and was able to give them to Kendrick Lamar. Also claims to have more incriminating evidence on Drake that he claims he has in his possession. Like I said, he was responsible for the items in Meet the Grams. So we're talking about the pill bottle, the receipts, the shirt, the gloves. This is just a few things. Mind you, he's also sent more pictures to Kendrick Lamar's manager. So he has a lot more information and items potentially that he still has in his possession. And we know these items are Drake because Ebony Prince has stated in the past that these are his items, even having a jersey that's so rare. Even he said right here, a garment so rare, even its creators have to outsource finding one. And this jersey happens to be Drake, the one that Ebony Prince is in possession of. Also, just to give an example here, also been seen with that Kick streamer, controversial streamer, who asked people to expose themselves on the Monkey app on Kick video in the channel. You want to check it out. But you can see Drake wearing the shirt right here as well. You can see it right here in one of the recent posts that Ebony Prince made as well. Also showing it in his possession in another photo back in November. Like I said, you can see here he actually has these items in his possession. And he did an auction. I'm not sure how the auction did, but it doesn't stop. It looks like he's continuing to take this auction, or not the auction, but the items that he has in possession and expose them on the internet. Now it turns out that he's using OF as a source of getting all this out there. Now it says, since it's still Friday the 13th in America, here's a glimpse of what is brewing. This is back on December 13th. One more step towards approval, and we can get real loud with the truth. Real loud with the truth. I don't know what they want to see in the avatar, but no nudity over here, just facts. So he's using OF not for the purposes of what other people use it for, but to use it to actually just expose this information while making a quick buck out of it. So apparently, what he wants people to do, he wants people to pay a subscription to his OF, so that way he could reveal the information for a price from each individual on his Twitter account. The word that he calls it is crowdfunding. Says by raising money from a large number of people who each contribute a relatively small amount, typically via the internet. So it looks like he's going to make money off of the people to get what the people want. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it. If it costs for him to expose everything that he has in his possession, to post it online so people could buy it as a subscription, I'm not mad. I don't have an OF, but will I make one to check what it is? I don't know. But maybe someone will get it for me. Who knows, bro? I'll buy it. I'll buy it. No, just play it. No, I don't know. I probably will. I'm for my hand is forced here, bro. I don't want to buy an OF. I don't want to make an OF account. But it looks like this is the route that he's going to take. This should also answer all pressing questions. Rules of engagement to follow tomorrow. The sooner this number is ran up, the sooner the world could see the truth. So he's not playing. He's saying that he will post it on these websites if he gets the proper dollar. It says here, to put things into perspective, is 72% of my 69,000 subscriber base on X and Twitter subscribe to my Fansly. You can all know just what type of scum these Hovios idolize. And then he said, so most of y'all don't have $20. Maybe it's time to go log off and get to work then. So I got the $20, bro. If it's going to cost to see what it is that you have on Drake, bro, I will pay the $20 just to see it. Yeah, no Diddy, though. No Diddy, bro. I had to get the membership, unfortunately. I had to see what it is. So he said here, by the way, anyone who has been paying attention knows just what number we need to hit to release the footage once and for all. So he got footage, bro. Wack 100 ain't the only guy that got footage. Ebony Prince has footages, or more than just one footage, in my opinion. The bonus is mind-blowing. Who will own hip-hop history? Who will own hip-hop history? Well, we need to get Ebony Prince in contact with Wack 100, because Wack 100 definitely is into footage, definitely into this type of content that this man Ebony Prince is selling. And then this is the interesting part. These are two things that I've covered on the channel on lives and multiple videos. There's two incidences, and I'll talk about them right now. As soon as I get the homestead, I got some redacting to do. Only personal identifying information, address, telephone numbers, etc. goes. All photos and necessities stay. Which should be the Fansly freebie. The Fansly is another site like OF. It says waitress bitten by Patron, which we've come to the conclusion could possibly be Drake, could possibly be a scenario that he's recorded in the past and showed us the incident report of, including David Arthur, another security guard who quit his job, and another individual. and or restaurant patron racial slur, which could have been this potential reporter. I'm not too sure what the reporter has to do with anybody. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with Drake. But the waitress bitten by Patron, when we had talked about that, it seemingly looked like he was referencing Drake. You could check the videos on my channel just to go over the recent details. But basically, he has information on Drake, the Mark Hotel itself, people and incidences that happen there, always talking about random things, especially when it comes to underage drinking, underage people leaving rooms. Yeah, this man knows it all. This man knows that Drake stayed there. This man was there when Drake stayed there. So a lot of things that he said, keep it alleged. But what he's going to drop after this, after the fact, I'm going to wait and see, man, because everything that he says, it revolves around Drake. It revolves around the hotel. It revolves around what he's seen at the hotel, whether it was something else or Drake related. A lot of incriminating things that he claims that he has, and he's about to put it on this website as a freebie is crazy. Been waiting to see what it is, so I might actually have to tap in. No Diddy. I always wondered how it would get to the next level. I always wondered how he would take it to the next step. You know, if the auction didn't work out, a lot of people ask me, "Yo, what happened to his auction? What happened to his auction?" Well, you see, the thing is that I think the auction didn't let him sell at a particular rate that he wanted to. I think he was trying to figure out how he could sell something for 50 grand, but it wasn't letting him on eBay. Whatever the case may be, right? So revealing the information to a small portion of people on the internet on a website, I feel like is the second route that he's trying to take, a backup route, substitute route that he's trying to take. But I'm not mad at it, bro. I mean, honestly, if I got to pay $20, if anybody on his subscribers have to pay like a certain amount of money just to see what it is that he has on Drake, I'm willing to pay it. It just has to be good. You know what I mean? Because now we're putting money into what it is that he has. It's just something totally different that I never thought that I'd see. I never thought that I'd see somebody who has. It's like if Whack 100 had the video that he said that he had about Drake's henchman, right? And he posted it on OF or Fansly and had us pay to see it, then this is basically what it is. The only difference is that this revolves around Drake, so it might be a little bit more captivating, more shocking if we see Drake in a video that's posted on an adult site. The irony in that, right? But y'all tell me how y'all feel about this, man, because I know that Evy Prince has been taunting this information for a while now. It looks like he's trying to gather his thoughts together to see where it is that he could put it and earn some income off of it at least. Um, Now the thing is, though, if it was me, I would just put this up for the internet for free so people could look at. But you know, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense when it comes to Evy Prince. So he's gonna want the money, man. He's not gonna just want to expose Drake for the free. At least I don't think so. Who knows though? And later on in the future, if you know whatever reason he can't sell online, he'll probably end up doing something. But going back to the friendly bite, because this is something that he tried to speak about previously. He said the friendly bite, we all remember that one. Now, those who know exactly why would I have these. It was protocol one for DOS, one for the base, and one for the officer guard involved. You know how y'all like to call and wake people up for details. As you can see here, this is the incident report. You can see right here in the middle, it says waitress bitten by Patron. And there was the other incident report involving the racial slur incident that happened in the hotel as well. When he says 3 people are involved in the situation with the incident report, it's the witness, the person who writes it down, you know, reported by, written by, which is Evy Prince, Darren Walker's his real name, and reviewed by David Arthur. We figured out this, I just can't remember right now the top of my head, but we figured out who this man was, who this person was in a recent video. So you can check that out as well on the channel. But that's what he means. Basically, 3 people have to sign the incident report. The person that it was reported by, the witness, and it was written by, and then reviewed by after the fact. And this is the report involving, I believe, the bitten Patron, the waitress that was bitten by a Patron. People were alluding that he could be talking about Drake, allegedly. We'll keep it alleged at this moment, at this time, because I'm not too sure who it is that he's talking about. But like I said, he's always been reaching out to Drake. He's always been speaking in regards to Drake. Like this tweet here, it says, "You've had many things discarded on your behalf over the years. I wonder if you can remember them all." So this has always been him, always been his objective, always been something that he's always alluded to, always had information on Drake. We just don't know which ones exactly revolve around Drake. But sooner or later, when he starts posting on this website, when he starts posting on these accounts due to the crowdfunding that he's trying to receive for the information, we might find out later than sooner what exactly it is that he has. But we'll just have to wait and see. We know that he has items that belong to Drake personally. So we'll find out exactly what it is that's mind-blowing and who will own the hip-hop history in general. So y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace. Keep it a legend.